Good morning. Our family has a peculiar sort of Christmas tradition. Generally, on the day after Christmas, or a couple days after Christmas, my dad loads all of us, minus our wives, into the cars, and we head down to southern Indiana to go caving. Now, one thing my dad impresses on all of us before we head into a cave is two very important rules for safety. Number one, you should always stick with your group. And number two, you should always have and carry an extra light and extra batteries. The worst place you can find yourself in a cave is off somewhere unfamiliar alone without a light. Now, if you go out at night tonight, that's one sort of darkness. But if you've ever been in a cave and you shut off all the lights, that is an entirely different sort of dark. It's dark, so dark that you can't even see the hand in front of your face. A couple of years ago, there was a group of cavers from IU, a group of college students who were caving. And they went into the cave as a group, and about halfway in, half of the group decided that they were done and they wanted to go back. And so they split. Half the group went back and half of the group went on. Shortly after they split, though, one of the college students decided he was tired of the cave as well and left on his own to try to catch up with the group that had gone before him. But he never caught them. Alone, he missed the turnoff, the little hole that he had to crawl through which led to the exit of the cave, and so, unbeknownst to him, he continued on alone. A couple hours later, the second group also turned around and left the cave, locking it behind them. The first group thought that this college student was with the second group, and the second group thought this college student was with the first group. It was only a few days later, after the panicked phone calls from his mom started flooding the school, that they realized the last place anyone had seen this young man was that day in the cave. Now, thankfully, the story has a happy ending because they arrived at the entrance to the cave and they found him waiting by the gate, waiting to be let out. Now, God's word in Psalm 118, verse 105 says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path." God's word serves as a light to us. It shows us how God would have us to live, but most importantly, it lights our way, pointing us to Jesus, the light of the world. When we try to go it alone, when we try to make it through the darkness of this world and the darkness of our sin, without the light of Christ, we're in trouble. But when we keep our focus on Him and on the light He gives us, our way forward is clear. Remember that the next time you flip on a light today.